Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. CatMac28 here, Farm Sim 22. American Falls, starting from scratch. Active contract 1, field 26, 100% completed. And here we are. So we are going to collect contract reward, lease costs, reimbursement. We got $96.99. There we go. All right. Yeah, we drove over here to drop off some more liquid fertilizer. We did run out before the contract was 100% complete, but we got reimbursed for it, so. We're gonna head for home. It's 10:49 in the morning, and we have 329. Now the last time I went out, oh, okay, he just comes this way. Well, there's the floating deer again, but anyway, that's all right. That I can live with. Go. And let's go to the left. There's a white car coming. Oh, baby. Now we're saving up for a field, and I don't know what we're going to need first, but depending on when we're able to get the field. It might be ready to harvest. left our tractor out in the rain. So I'll put him away. I'm just trying to waste a little bit of time so that the rain is a little closer to stopping. Okay. Well, we've got a $792. Sorry. That's a little too sunflowers, oilseed radish. Oof. Okay. Let's fertilize field 2. That's a big fertilizing 46. I'm sorry, 49 for 46,000. $49. I can't resist that big pay. And now they're both active. All right. Very good. The first one. I kind of screwed up there, didn't I? I only needed to borrow for one. All right, now we need to buy fertilizer. While that's loading up, we'll go check these again. So field 2. Okay. Field 2 was field 49 was the first one we took. So this should be field 49. And we decided that the best deal was in here. And it was That is 4,000 liters for 6,100. That's 750. I gotta find the right one. $5,000. That's even better. All right. All right. I gotta remember that stuff. So we're going to 49 with this. Ooh, look at that size of that one. All right. So back the same way we were. And we're going to do that ourselves, I think. Once these guys get finished loading. All right. So this guy's going to 49. The unfortunate thing about the contracts is they don't use the precision farming. And so you end up with a lot of product used, a lot of fertilizer used. But they reimburse us, and I shall attempt to remember to take our fertilizer since we need it until such time as we have hundreds of pigs and we can get manure for our greenhouses. All right. Not 100% sure how to get back to this field 49, but it's back in here somewhere. And we'll be farming. Alright, we need to go north. Oops, I guess I need... Alright, we found a stream. Can't tell if I can ford the stream there or not. I'd imagine that eventually I'll come to... Oh, here's a bridge. Alright. So we've been over here before. There we go. I guess this is the way on. Alright, so he's ready. Now we gotta get this guy going. Attack him from an angle. All right. They were under pallets, I believe. All right, let's load him up. And he's going to field 2. Yeah, okay. Not quite full. All right. Let's get him to field 2 and set a worker. $7,000+ we should be able to afford that without any trouble. And with both of these, we very well may be able to buy our land. And then we can start growing some wheat. Now another thing to think about is we only got 3 bales off of that small field that I just passed. I forgot the number. I want to say 9, but I could be mistaken. Anyway, we bought it and then we harvested the soybeans and then we grabbed the soybean bales. Turned out to be not, that straw was not usable for us. However, with only 3 bales, I thought that's kind of weak for our pigs. But the thing is, we can get a chainsaw and clear some of that land next to it. So we'll go ahead and experiment with size and see what it would cost. Oh, I might have should have gone up that way. Let's take a look at the little bit bigger map. Not, we're okay. Okay. There's water there. I might have to turn around. That's our field next to us. That looks like water goes all the way up. That Last entrance was the way in. Unless there's a... No, that's the end of the map. So right here, there is an entrance. And then I believe it would make sense. This is an entrance. Okay, we'll go on to the property. We'll create a job. Okay, it's generated it. Start the job. All right, he's doing it. Hopefully he won't have any troubles. All right. This field wow. All right, we'll do it. We're facing, come on, facing west. All right. We want guidance steering on. We want to show the lines, auto width. And we want to go all right. I took a real good guess at at the distance away. Now we got a worker, so you'll see our money going down every so often. Over on that other field, and there it goes. And we'll watch where that blue course play is to see if he has any problems. If he does, I got to tab over to him, fix it, and then send him on his way again. And I got to fix this. go. So, some of you, if you've watched previous episodes, know that I've joined the South Florida Railway Museum, and we have 2 model railroad layouts, an HO scale and an N scale. Here in South Florida, where I live, I model an N scale because I have only a tiny space available to me. The general of the house allowed me to use the 1-car garage. And so that was nice of her, but it's not a very big space and too small for HO scale. So I'm an N scale. I have a very interesting idea for a layout. It's an east-west orientation with a stub-ended yard in the middle, and you come out of the yard and go through a double crossover. When you exit the crossover, you're either going east or west, even though the tracks are parallel. They do separate vertically, but it's basically a folded dog bone, and I'll see how that turns out. I've never done anything with elevations, so it's been a little challenging. I mean, it's not outrageous, but yeah, there's a little water there. We're gonna, yeah, we'll just miss it. Okay. But also, at the, we'll call it the club from now on, I'd like to operate, and that is operate trains in a realistic manner according to timetable schedule, that kind of thing. And timetable and train orders, or possibly a schedule with the dispatcher controlling everything. I don't know, centralized traffic control. I just don't know what the club's going to want to do. We're going uphill here, and it is slow going. But we're doing it. Yeah, that's a pretty good hill. We might think about doing this a different way. Yeah, I think we are. Okay. Boy, our guy over on field 2 is, or no, we're on field 2. We're doing a great bang-up job here. Almost done. What was that? Oh, $55 in wage payments. Okay, we can handle that, right? Oh. Well, there's uphill everywhere on this field. So this isn't as bad as the other one, I don't believe. All right. Let's go down here. We got to avoid driving through that water. Because we'll get stuck. I have all the realistic stuff turned on. And it won't be any good. We are just knocking this stuff out. Yeah, field 2 is 77% done. Holy moly. Okay, so that should be about 5. Okay. Now down here, we're gonna turn that off. And go around the water. There we go. Uh-oh. home, baby. All right. So I was talking about the model railroad. Um, so the N scale layout is very nice, quite complex. It's unfortunately, because in the club setting, you're always going to get a loop, double track main loop. And so we'll deal with that. We have a big city on one loop. And then a big harbor, the intermodal yard. On the other loop, there is a passenger station at the city, and then we have a yard that basically serves the passenger station, and it has 6 tracks for classification, or yeah, I mean, it's a yard, 6-track yard, double-ended, and there's a separate coach yard, and then there's a separate auto train yard, where that's where you, on the east coast of the United States, you can drive your car onto a train, and then you ride the train, and then you get down to Florida, and you get your car off the train and go on your way. So it's kind of a neat idea. It's only up and down the East Coast. But we model it. And so that freight yard, I called City Yard just right now, for lack of a better name. It can also serve a switching area on the back side of the layout. And there's another yard near the port, and of course I called that port yard, and that I envision will service mostly the port. So you've got yards serving both of the important switching areas, the industrial area, the port, and the city. Now, there's water right here, so I gotta be a little careful I don't get stuck. So it should be good. I am mapping out the layout in AnyRail. Another one of my hobbies. I just love making layout designs on the computer and sharing them, you know, printing them out and sharing them with people. I may put all that into a book, and you know, you can do a book with Amazon print on demand, and you know, it'll be kind of neat. I'll sell it at the museum too if they'll let me. But I may do a book, my model railroad designs. So I got to take a lot more measurements. I just drew freehand the other day, Saturday. It is Monday. You can see in the upper right-hand corner. And so I'm looking forward to getting that further along. The end scale layout will be down for, who knows, a month, while we have to redo some water and a bridge over that water. It is a mess, and needs to all be redone. You know, when you have something like that, you just need to rip it out and redo it. That will take out both main lines, so there'll be no operation. I mean, you can switch cars, but it's not really ideal if you have no place to go. But I'd rather work on it than operate trains while other guys work on it. So, and the end scale layout is beautiful, quite amazing. It's got a giant helix. I don't know what the radius is, but it's got to be 3-foot radius, about a 6-foot diameter. It's huge. It serves 3 levels, and there's a loop of track uh, basically on the middle level, staging on the lower level, and then a beautiful scenic upper level, which is a bit tall, but for operating purposes, you can't really reach it. But you can run a train up there, and you run out of the helix and then run back to the helix. So it adds to the distance of the main line. So I have not even attempted to chart that. The N scale is, I believe it's all one level. And that is nice for operating. There's a raised city where the train goes under the city. That's done really well, and I've seen that on many layouts before, especially on YouTube. You had basically the train goes underneath the city, and it's a loop, and then you come out from under the city going in the opposite direction, and that happens on this layout to be right where the train station is, and then just beyond that is the auto train yard. Tiny bit of switching, and then you're off headed towards the port. So it's a pretty good layout. We'll see how it operates once we get that going. Oh, we're done. Look at that. Okay. Wow. Let's make sure we're done on the right field here. Yeah, we are on 2. Field 2 is done. Okay. Amazing. I didn't expect that. You guys were probably watching. $50,000. Oh, that's nice to see. So we were on the wrong... okay. We were on the wrong field. So I may have screwed up. But we still have $69,000. Do I think I can get over... What the heck was I doing? I was doing 49. Oh, I'm confused now. But it's okay, so I didn't screw up. So we'll just continue on. I thought I screwed up. But it turns out I didn't. Lucky me. See, and I forgot, I was so excited about the money, I could have collected the fertilizer, taken it over to the farm. Well, small thing. In the grand scheme of things, it's a small thing. Which I had forgotten. Yeah, I thought we still had too much undone field. Me thunk. See, that's what I get for thinking, I'll tell you. Dangerous thing sometimes. How about that? That's what you call a mistake. That's what you call a mistake. And yeah, I leave that in because I'm playing a game. We're doing a start from scratch. I have super strength enabled, and yeah, we're not doing a realistic series, which I might do. And then, of course, you'd have to rescue that tractor with another tractor. And maybe pay $1,000 to get it upright. But the thing about that is, you know, you just simulate everything and you do it off camera. You just use super strength to do it. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna do it anyway. So that's all I've got to say about that. We're going to climb the hill then and attack this from the other end. Looks like all we can muster. But now each turn will be downhill. Yeah, the Massey Ferguson, this is the 8.2 or 8S 245. Nice tractor. It's on my list. %. Drive to the farm. Drive to the farm. I have to remember. I'm so psyched about the money. I mean, we've got enough now. One of the fields was $61,000. You hit that tree. Man, it just missed. Boom. Yeah, 11,000 liters of fertilizer still. We probably had that much. But remember, we got paid back for it, so it's not... we didn't lose anything at all. We got the reimbursement for it. %. All right. Drive to the farm. All right, I remembered. Now we just got to find our way out of here. And there's a bridge. Haha, there's the water. So I ended up on the wrong side of the water. Did I not? So confused. Okay, no, I don't know. That water ended. Let's see where we are here. Alright, so if we make a right, we can get out of here. And there is, this is about where we were. Okay. So we'll put our fertilizer away, collect the mission, and end the episode. And the beginning of the next episode, I urge you to come back and see which land I ended up buying. $100. So it's $155 total in wage payments. So that's pretty cool. So I want the biggest, closest field we can afford with enough money left over to get seeds and a seeder. Oh. You can't see the blinkers till the very last second. And I'm gonna do this in aerial view, because what's gonna happen is it's gonna say no room to... Oh, got it. Okay. Very good. Completed. 46,000 minus, no reimbursement, and because we're keeping the fertilizer, and 43,000. Ho 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 ho. $111,000. Nice. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I'll clean this stuff up. It's going to go in there. And I will see you on the farm. Good day.